Several Pan-Democratic candidates intending to run in September's Legco elections have vowed to no longer call for international sanctions against Hong Kong. This after they were asked by returning officers to clarify their stance on various political issues, including the national security law and independence for the city. Hailey Jo has more.
The time prescribed for our response is really totally unacceptable. It is unreasonable to the extent that it is oppressive.
This after at least 9 members of the pro-democracy camp received letters from returning officers yesterday who vet candidates for September's Legco elections, asking to clarify within 24 hours their stance on a number of political issues. The Civic Party asked to extend the deadline until Monday 6 p.m., but it was rejected. In separate replies today to their relevant returning officer, at least 4 Pan-Democratic candidates, including 3 incumbent legislators, said they would not call for international sanctions against Hong Kong. They added every country has been safeguarding its own interest and core values out of its own volition. Regarding their opposition to the national security law, they said they do not deny the constitutional responsibility to safeguard national security in Hong Kong. And their previous remarks on national security legislation were based on Article 23 of the Basic Law, which says the Hong Kong SAR shall enact national security laws on its own. They added they have not breached any provisions in the law since it took effect. About their pledge to veto the government's budget and bills if they win seats in the elections, they said it's not a relevant question to be asked by returning officers. Finishing off their replies, they cited Chau Ting v. An Tang, stressing there has to be cogent, clear and compelling materials to show objectively and plainly that the nominee does not have the necessary intention to uphold the basic law and pledge allegiance to the Hong Kong SAR to disqualify a candidate. Hailey Jo, TVB News.